So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the food, and one of my favorite things to start off with when I have a new puppy is just the basic concept of luring. And all I'm basically going to do is take a couple of her kibbles, put it in my hand, and simply see if I can get her to follow the food. Now, why this is important is that this method, yes, good girl, this method is going to allow me to teach her to do things like sit down. Oh, look at that. I think that was accidental, but we're going to take it. Sit down, walk up my side, come when you're called, tricks, like the list is endless on what I can use to lure her. But there's some things that happen, you know, when we have young puppies, sometimes following the food around, I know this seems very simple, but I've had a lot of brand new puppies when I first get them home. They don't understand what they should do when the food is there. They're easily distractible, or they're nipping and biting my hands, or whatever it might be. So just the act of moving my hand around, saying yes, then letting her have some kibbles starts to sort of teach her a bit of a process. So she's following the food really well. So I'm going to try and do something that's a bit more complicated. Let me see if I can lure her like in a circle or a spin. So I'm going to move my hand slowly. Ooh, very good. Good. I think sit's going to be pretty easy. Come this way. So she's stuck. She's stuck. There we go. And I'm going to try this way. Yes, good girl. So now that I have her moving pretty well, I'm going to try a sit. So I'm just going to lure her nose up above her head, sort of in a C shape, until she's in the sitting position. Now, when I have a puppy that's this young and I'm just starting out, I actually do not bother saying any verbal commands. She doesn't know what they mean anyway. All I want to do is just get her comfortable moving into the various positions. So if I want her to lie down, I can move from her toes to her nose to her toes. And then this is pretty complicated, but we'll see if we can pull her back up into a sit. Woo, good girl. And I can be yes and rewarding every little moment, a couple kibbles at a time there. Good girl. Yes, well done. Now, another thing that I like to do at this young age is get my puppies really comfortable with handling. This is something I start literally when they get home. So with a little handful of kibble there, while she's nibbling and snacking away, I'm going to take my free hand and, you know, rub her ears a little bit. Maybe make my, rub my finger over her eye. Maybe I'll pick up a paw. If you start this stuff while your puppy is brand new and they don't know anything else, I might palpate her belly a little bit. This is going to bode so well for when you have to clip her toenails or take her to the vet or check for ticks or the millions of things that we have to put our hands on our puppy's body. I want her to be very comfortable with that. I'm going to also put my hand in her collar. Good. Yes. I don't want her to be scared or afraid. I want her to learn, okay, no big deal if mom has to take my collar to pick me up or to hook my leash on. All of these things I'm just getting her comfortable with, building a foundation for what's going to come. Good girl. Yes.